that song. The 90s infomercial.
Try it now. The latest albums from your favorite new wave artists, like Sigmund with a Y. Yeah. And Sigmund is like Sigmund. Your mind is floating through space at a speed in which is incomprehensible to your tiny noodle. Time is slower here. Guys, welcome to the
And on the 24th, I'll be in the main room of that. That actually, I don't know how to describe it, but it felt good.
It felt good.
That's why like people go to music festivals, is because it was just.
I'm gonna start doing Twitch streams where I just do that.
That's fun.
I just touch these toys.
Yeah.
Come watch me touch some toys.
Come watch it if you want.
That might be a hit stream. I don't know.
Touching toys.
Touching toys.
Touching toys with somebody who looks like you.
Check this out. Let me touch this toy.
7 hours. No blinking. First, Kevin comes in. He puts eye drops in your eyes.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Steve.
How are you, buddy?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, dude. I'm okay.
Good.
Man, I had something I really wanted to talk to you about. Let me, please let me.
Well, I'll be here.
Oh,
you brought your tiny motorcycle.
Jackpot.
Good morning.
I can't fucking remember, man.
Hey, that's okay. Sometimes you talk about something else and you remember. We could retrace our steps if you'd like. We're sitting here. We're touching toys.
No. This was something I had. I was like, I gotta talk to Mike about this. Maybe maybe it was something I even, because yesterday we recorded a Q&A video.
And it was very fun.
At Kevin Plachy's crib in his tugboat.
Yeah, Kevin Plachy's the hull of the tugboat.
The tugboat. We were in his study on the tugboat on the way to his villa in Santa Barbara. I wanted to cut to Kevin like in 2001 Space Odyssey and his eyes are open and there's just tears like the lights, there's like so much colorful lights. Let's cut to Kevin.
Holy shit, dude.
Kevin's okay.
Kevin's alright. Right now he's alright.
Kevin stepped into the void, I guess.
Just for a second.
You can't hang out in there too long, Kevin. Get out of there. Kevin, you gonna be okay?
It seems to be alright. Kevin, you hungry right now?
We'll pull him back in. We'll pull him back in. We'll pull him back in eventually.
He sees the most beautiful thing he's ever seen, and then we pull him back in.
Yeah, Kevin. Edit our dumb shit.
Kevin, come back, please. Come back.
It was the most beautiful thing he's ever seen.
Yeah. Man,
anyway,
I feel bad.
we did a Q&A yesterday, and we were also talking about some fun stuff, and that's a Patreon Tootsie. That's a Tootsie page, a Tootsie Bob you can get on Patreon.
That's one Patreon Tootsie for all tiers.
Yeah, exactly.
All tiers of the Patreon are privy to get access to that Tootsie.
Yeah, if you want access to that Tootsie. Is that like a foot thing?
I don't know. Tootsies. Yeah.
We're doing feet stuff on Patreon now?
Yes.
That's a foot thing.
Are we doing that on Patreon?
Would that get us more? Or
What could I
less
do with
people?
my feet that people would come to Patreon?
Stomp grapes.
Can you do that on Patreon?
Can you stomp grapes on Patreon?
Can you stomp grapes on Patreon?
Let's look in the terms and services.
What if it's like, you can post like fetish stuff on Patreon?
Well, it's like you could post beautiful videos of your feet, but it's really up to the person downloading if it's a fetish video. Or
Let
not.
us know if that's something you want to see. If you're not a patron.
What do we think, Kevin?
If you're not a patron, let's talk about it.
Dude, if me and you were sitting next to each other on a plane anytime in the next couple months and we're complete strangers, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. Mike, I remembered. Can I just say that, we don't have to talk too much about this if you don't want to. And I don't, I'm not looking for like an explanation or anything like that. You are who you are, and what you do is inherently based in your own self-interests with the acknowledgement of those around you to a degree that is not like others.
The Beatles breaking up.
Well, tomorrow was yesterday was again. But I miss you in Fortnite when we play Fortnite.
Yes.
And we used to play Fortnite a lot. And I think you got absolutely frustrated with it and upset with it, and you left, and you were like, fuck this dumb game and this dead game. And you said this game is dead.
I don't think that frustrated is the word.
Well, I just seem to remember when we would play, it would be like we'd get absolutely destroyed or something, and it would be like not fun. And it's like all the games are like that, but I think by the time that kept happening, I think you were done already with Fortnite because we had been playing it for a long time.
I don't know that I ever cared about winning Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't care
know that
either.
thought ever ran through my head. I want to have fun the whole time.
Well, we still play with the gang.
Yeah.
And it's still ridiculous and stupid, and there's like the best part about it is like, it's a cartoon. It's like playing in a cartoon world.
Yes.
And the killing part of it is like not even the like interesting part. The interesting part is that you could be Darth Vader on Silver Surfer's surfboard.
That's a lot of fun.
With Wolverine's claws.
Yeah. Let me say this. I'll say this, and then I'll say this. We gotta get him out.
He'll be fine.
Dude, there's so many things.
He hasn't texted me, so I think he's.
You just see a phone slide in front of his face.
Outside the window.
Yeah.
How did it get outside? It's the Steve, and I'm calling him.
Yeah. On FaceTime, knocking. There's a lot that I like about Fortnite. I think that it is. I think it's beautiful. I think it's fun. I think it's very low stakes. I like that you could dance, and there's so much room for antics, which is like number one. Antics is number one.
Yes.
I think one of the things I realized, there's two ways I play video games. I love video games with companionship, which is what you guys do. And then I love video games so I can turn my brain completely off and not worry about like being funny or being on. I could literally just stop my brain and do whatever the game is. And that is a very like boring, solitary thing.
Yeah.
But I think that I need that
It's
for my
nice
survival.
though. It's nice to have like. Sometimes we'll play Fortnite and we'll just be like doing our thing and we won't say anything.
Yeah.
And then someone will stim and be like, oh.
Yeah, the way I play, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, you got to break the silence with a yo. We do this new thing now where we go, Oh, because Jesse, Jesse like doesn't listen when you speak to him, but some words still get stuck in there.
Yeah.
And for the most part, he can like manage it because of that.
Yeah.
So when you like when you're playing Fortnite with him or something, and he's like just in his own world, and you go, "Hey, like, right, Jesse?" There's like a pause, and then you hear,
Okay.
like a guy who's like
Just woke up.
just woke up.
Huh?
It's like, and you'll be like, Jesse, like the most like I've never heard. It's like the easiest sound to make as a human. You just go, huh?
The true voice sound?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's like just hearing that after like having a whole conversation is the funniest thing in the world to me. So
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to land at slippery slopes, and we're going to take this chug, and we're going to really pack up on rockets, and we're going to go attack the middle so we can get way ahead of the storm. Is that right? Dude, that, but like twice as long.
yeah. There's a lot of different ones.
Yeah.
But now it's like when we pierce the silence, it's like we like turned it into
super
like
that.
Yeah, now it's like evolved.
Yeah.
So we'll just be playing Fortnite and I'll be like
Dude, I think one of the fundamental differences between us is the need to break the silence.
I know.
And I
but
need it.
I think it's less of a need to break the silence, but more of a need to have like a moment where it's the perfect chance to do a funny thing.
Yeah, that's fun. Yes.
It's the perfect chance to go, like no one even said anything.
And let me tell you something. You wouldn't want to pass that up.
No, I don't.
You don't want to. This life is about
Just one
not
life.
missing the perfect chance to say,
Last time I checked, we got one life. And I'm going to have fun while I'm in it.
yeah, amen.
But yeah, like, you know, but it's not constant, you know, like it's sometimes when Kevin.
You're talking to me like I've never played with you guys before.
Kevin hasn't played in a while, but when Kevin plays with us, it's like a cacophony of sounds.
Yeah, I bet.
It's
And that's
endless.
great. And that's great.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're looking for out of your video game experience.
And then we had this like Disneyland trip where everyone met each other and got to hang out at Disneyland.
Yeah.
And Felicia was like worried that it was going to be like when we play Fortnite and we just don't stop making
But in
sounds.
real life, yeah.
But it turned out to be like
kind of chill.
it was chill for the most part.
Yeah.
See, and then we have a show where we can't have silence, and we're rewarded when the silence is broken with something funny.
Yeah,
And
sometimes.
people go like, that was my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah.
When it was silent and I thought it was broken, and then Steve made a loud sound on the keyboard.
So you see how both of them work?
But that's the thing. It's like
They work in perfect harmony with one another.
right, but it's like, you know, because we were rewarded with dopamine from like our audience or whatever feeling you get when someone laughs at a well-timed bit, you know, that's like this.
That is like that. So long story short,
Was that Kevin still out there?
he's having a
But
fine
you get
time.
like rewarded for doing like dumb shit like that, and then you feel like that's like you have to do it. You have to like do it. Or like, you know, it's not funny. Like it's only funny if you're like
Rewarded
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's why comedians do it, you know, kind of. Like, it's not the whole reason, but...
Are we still just talking about random noises?
Yes.
Oh.
And the dopamine, I'm just saying, yeah, like a random noise ends up being like someone's like favorite bit.
Yeah.
And then
Who said that?
And
Counting?
then you like random noise end up being your favorite bit. But I'm just saying that, like, you know, if you as the comedian read that someone like really loved that moment, then you're like, oh man, that means that when I do a break the silence with a funny joke, people think it's funny.
What do you do as the comedian when you realize somebody doesn't like that?
You keep going, I guess.
So there's only one. So there's really no decision-making process.
Like if our audience is like a stand-up audience,
yeah,
then it's like some people aren't going to laugh.
Yeah,
some people are going to laugh.
Yeah.
But you play to the biggest laughs, right? So it's like you kind of have to like just go for it and be yourself.
You got to go for it. Connect 4.
You got to go for it. Connect 4, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just miss you in Fortnite, buddy. And I know it's like, you know, whatever. I'm not going to like beg on my knees.
Yeah.
For you to come back. I'm just saying we still have a lot of fun playing it.
Good.
And there's a bunch of stupid shit in the game all the time.
Yeah.
And there's a new emote where you like lean backwards like you're dead and you can move around in it. And it's very funny.
That's fun. Dude, I'll say this. All of my time playing Fortnite, it was always very funny. There's always very funny bits that happen.
If you want to joke around, there's always a spot for you in the squad.
I do appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Well, looks like the squad's showing up. One by one, they're beaming in. A lot of members since the last time I played. A lot of members
are coming in real fast.
It is good. Anyway, it's good to see you, bud.
It's great to see you, Mike.
It's like in Fortnite, but in real life.
Yeah. It's been nice outside, too. Like, we've been going on nice little walks around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And there's, the weather is starting to turn into, like, seems like spring maybe is coming.
Yeah.
And I'm upset.
You're upset?
Yeah.
Why? What part?
Because then that spring just means the heat's coming back. Mm-hmm. I'm not ready, man.
Yeah? Why?
It just sucks.
You don't like being hot?
It's just too hot.
Yeah, it does get too hot.
It gets too hot.
Yeah.
To the point where, like, you know, you can't have a nice walk.
No.
You got to plan it out. You got to have a big old bottle of water with you.
Yeah. And it's so important to stay hydrated.
When it's that fucking hot, yeah, for sure it is.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready for it. I don't want it.
What was that, Kevin?
It's Jesse. That's one of his sounds? Where's it? Here, give it to me. Which one is it?
He sent 3.
He said, oh, here we go. Here's Jesse doing the sound.
Come on.
Hey, Jesse. Dude, the other night I ended up watching that show you told me about. Man, it's so good. Dude, that girl. What's her name? She's so good, man. What was her name?
That should be in the soundboard.
Yeah, for sure. You should ask Jesse something, Mike.
Jesse, what was that rapper that you were talking about? I think he did some stuff with Wu-Tang, but he wasn't in Wu-Tang. And it was somewhere around the early 90s. And I think he did something with Leah. And you were talking about having literally his whole catalog the other day, but I don't remember his name. What was his name?
Exactly what happened.
It is exactly what happens. Jesse, I'm gonna die. Help me, Jesse. We're playing Fortnite, Jesse. Come on, man. Where you go? Come on, Jesse. Jesse, I fucking died. You could have saved me, man.
Good variations.
I love it. Yeah, he'll do the.
Dude, I'll never play with you guys ever again.
I know, dude, but it's so funny. It's still so funny.
It is very fun. I'm glad that it happened. It's very funny.
All right, let's do some ads, Michael.
Yeah, I'd love it.
But let's find like a good garn dang girdaged. Hang on, Mike.
What did you mean?
Agent. Let's find one. No, it's all right. It's all right. We're okay. It's all right. Guys, I want to thank HeadGum. I want to thank all the sponsors.
HeadGum.
I want to thank everybody involved in the show.
Everybody
we don't
involved.
mentioning everyone by name.
Everyone has a name.
We can just thank them as a blanket, as a whole.
I love blankets, and I love that everybody has a name.
I'd like to thank my friends for doing the work and helping me achieve my goals.
Everybody has a
My
name.
friends are there to help me out. When I'm having troubles, they're there in a shout.
Help me out. My friends.
It's important to have friends. It's important to have friends. It's important to have friends. Friends are for life. If you're thanking your friends, you don't have to mention them all by name individually.
Everybody has a name.
You can say, I want to thank my friends, and I hope that they know who they are.
Individually.
Because think about how much time it would take to mention every name of your friend you want to thank. It's like the Oscars. Imagine you're at the Oscars when you want to thank all your friends.
Everybody has a name.
Everybody has a name. But that doesn't mean you have to call them out individually when you're thanking them. Like check this out. I want to thank my friends. You know who you are. I want to thank my friends. You know who you are.
A lot of good reminders in that song.
Guys, Factor is delish.
Big fan of Factor.
You know who just hit me up about Factor?
Yeah.
You have the soundboard?
Yeah.
So, you know who hit me up about it was Jesse.
Is that right?
And he was like, what's that Factor code? Because he likes it.
It's very good.
Our
And Kevin's
friends like
dancing
it.
so hard.
Our friends like Factor.
I honestly thought you were going to bust your shoulder out of the socket.
Kevin, don't hurt yourself off camera.
It's so good, dude. Garlic chicken. I had the taco bowl the other day, and I had little tortillas, and I scooped the stuff out of the taco bowl. Dude, you take dinner out of the fridge, you cut little slits in the plastic, you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, wait another 2 minutes for it to
Mike, let's
cool
take
down.
Hold on a second. Let's take dinner out of the equation.
I'm trying to factor it out.
Take dinner out of the equation altogether. Forget about it. Forget about dinner. Because Factor's got you covered. You can forget about preparing your meals like a dummy.
Uh-huh.
And you can let Factor help you skip the trip. You're too busy to cook! You know you're too busy to cook. We all know you're too busy to cook. You tell us you're too busy to cook.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you're
Look me in the eyes.
too busy to cook.
Look us both in the eyes at the same time and tell us just tell them you're too busy to cook.
Skip the trip to cook.
You ever come home to your family and like, guys, look, I'm just too busy to cook. You ever come home to your newborn children? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm too busy to cook.
Too busy to cook.
Too busy to cook.
Cook.
Guys, I'm sorry, too busy to cook.
Cook.
So that's why Factor's got your back. Because their fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat it up and enjoy, paisan.
Too busy to cook.
The President of the United States.
Too busy to cook. Kamala Harris. Too busy to cook.
The President of the United States.
Too busy to cook. Buzz Aldrin.
The President of the United States.
Shaq.
Guys, no matter your lifestyle, Factor has delicious flavor-packed meals. Shaq.
Too busy to cook.
Shaq O'Neal. And I'll tell you, we're talking keto, calorie smart, vegan plus, veggie, and protein plus options on the menu each week. And these are prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians, and each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long.
Post Malone.
So when you come on, you like me and you want to cut back on the takeout? Well, get Factor instead. Not only is Factor cheaper than takeout, wake up. Get Factor instead. Not only is Factor cheaper than takeout, wake up. But meals are ready faster than restaurant delivery in just 2 minutes.
Too busy to cook.
Get Factor and enjoy clean eating without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door, ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. So head to factormeals.com/banter50 and use that code banter50. That's banter50 and you get 50% off your first box.
Too busy to cook.
That's code banter50 at factormeals.com/banter50 to get 50% off your first box. And I want to thank you, Factor. Lowest price in town. Whoa, we're gonna make it in time for the big party tonight.
Too busy to cook.
Too busy to cook. Guys, let's talk about honey. I love it. I love honey. It's sticky and yummy. And today's episode is sponsored by Honey as well. And it's the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or your computer. Now, how do you feel when you find a deal? Do you feel smart, lucky, excited? What about when you're surprised by a deal? Does it feel like you're getting a treat for free?
Did you know what I noticed from
What's
the beginning
that,
of this
man?
read was
What
that honey rhymes with Maddie.
Maggie!
And that's what you're gonna save.
Uh-oh, something's wrong with the airlock! Something's wrong with the airlock! Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. He's having a good time. Honey is the free shopping. Honey is a free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one that it finds to your cart. Drummer loves that one. Here's how it works. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you gotta do is click Apply Coupons. You piece of shit.
I don't know who started
It's a
it, but I
curse
want
that
names.
there isn't a Kevin can. I feel like I'm in hell. But you know what brings me back to the world above is honey.
Probably have to trim this one.
Nah. No! We're keeping this organic. Mortimer's gotta eat. Listen, once you click apply coupons, all you gotta do, are you ready? You got these steps? Do you remember for step 1? No, Kevin? What's wrong? Yo, should I say it again? Okay, alright. Well, imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click apply coupons. You click apply coupons. That's it. You just click apply coupons. It's that simple. Then you wait a few seconds, and as Honey searches for coupons. And if it finds working ones, it automatically applies them to your cart, and you'll watch the prices drop! I'm not gonna say it again! Mike bought some memory cards and saved like $10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yes. Yes.
Hearing
128 megabytes.
Guys, Honey doesn't just work on desktops. It works on your iPhone too! Dad! So you just activate it on Safari on your phone and then you save on the go. So if you don't already have Honey, you're straight up missing out on some savings, and you're doing when you get it, you're doing yourself a solid, and you're supporting the show that you're listening to right now. Is this a show? Hey guys, get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/banter. That's joinhoney.com/banter. No thanks. Is that what you said? What did you say? No thanks? No thanks. Guys, let's talk about rocket money. Here's how that sounds in space.
Dude, this is like not the episode to get your friends.
Truly.
This is not the one.
This is topping it.
I don't think this is the one.
What do you mean? What's wrong? What's wrong, Mike? What do you mean this isn't the one where you get the good... This is...
Dude, imagine you meet a girl at work, right? And she's like, what are you doing? You listen to podcasts.
Yeah, I love this show that's like... It's great. Guys, let's talk about Rocket Money, alright? Let's talk about it, alright? Did you know that the average person has around 12 paid subscriptions, Mike?
Yeah.
Think about that. Now, if you think you're only subscribed to a handful of services, you might want to double check, Jack. With Rocket Money, you can quickly identify and cancel all of your unwanted subscriptions. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Like that streaming service you bought to watch just one show on. Or that free trial, Kevin, that you never even used. Turn around! You're on timeout! See. You simply find the subscription you
What do you do? You listen to podcasts?
Yeah. Which one do you listen to first thing in the morning?
What's your go-to podcast when you're feeling down?
Oh, so see, you simply find the subscription you don't want and you press cancel. And then Rocket Money will cancel it for you. No more long hold times with customer service or tedious emailing back and forth. Wow, that sounded crazy.
Momentum.
That was bonkers.
Any momentum.
That was crazy. Don't open that door again. So guys, here's the deal, alright? Rocket Money makes canceling subscriptions as easy as a click of a button. Doesn't that sound nice? And over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year, Lois. Peter Griffin! So stop throwing your money away! Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/banter. That's rocketmoney.com/banter. Thank you so much, Rocket Money.
On February 17th, I'll be at the Madhouse Comedy Club at 7:30 and 9:30. Also on the 18th, I'll be at the Madhouse Comedy Club in San Diego, 7:30 and 9:30. February 24th and 25th, I'll be at the Vancouver Just for Laughs Festival. I'm looking forward to being there so much. And on March 9th, I'll be doing Surrounded, 2 shows at the Stand in New York City. And on the 24th of March, the Surrounded Crowdwork show will be in the main room of the Hollywood Improv for the first and possibly only time. And I would love to have you be there. It's going to be like the WrestleMania of Crowdwork shows. I would love to have you there. Also, April, I'll see you there, Texas. I'll go to Texas in April. And I'll see you there. I just stepped on a little digital fork. Ouch. Ouch, a bunch of them. Who dropped all these forks? Oh no, a ghost is upset that I stepped on his forks and now I have to do a task to pass him? I choose to flee. He's right on my tail. We got him.
Screams in the house. Just for those of you that didn't know.
I think we need like a meditation.
Yeah,
Something to,
something to
like,
bring us back.
Bring us back.
All right, I'm down for meditation. So everybody, we should close our eyes for a second. All right, let's take a deep breath then, huh? Everyone let's just calm down for a second, okay?
Let me take in all the other information that I've received
take in
on
the
this
information.
podcast today.
Yeah. Mike, but just think about it. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Dear higher beings
Don't say it.
that control the universe, I want to thank you for bringing us this wonderful opportunity to reach the ears of over 200 people. You have granted us access to the hearts and minds of many young and old individuals, some a little too old. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to sit with and have a wonderful chat with my good friend Mike Falzone every week. Quiet. Scream, come on, man. Shut the fuck up for a second. Can we get Scream out of here? Shh. Thank you. Wow, I went somewhere. I went somewhere. I don't know about you. I went somewhere, man.
Do you want to describe where you went?
No.
Was it bad?
It was bad. It was bad. That's going to fuck me up all day.
Okay.
My stomach hurts. I saw shit I don't think anyone should see.
Damn, dude. Damn.
I don't feel good. Right after this, I need to lie down in your bed.
Can I say something else, though?
Yeah, dude, please.
There's this number that you can text and be in the loop for fun dynamic banter things in the future.
Yes, dude.
So it's 818-722-8682. And all you have to do is text, I'm a corn-born boy. Dorn. No, let's just do banter.
Banter.
Just text banter to 818-722-8682. And then we'll be able to tell you when we're coming in and around your area. And also other fun stuff, like when we put out fun stuff with Kevin and stuff like that.
And maybe drops, like merch drops, shit like that.
Probably some
When people
direct
drops.
links to merch drops. We will
Maybe
take care of
drops.
anyone who drops around us.
If anyone drops, we're going to be there to help.
Should we call Christian?
Christian? Dude, what the fuck?
Remember?
He would lose his mind.
Remember?
That man would lose his mind. Or not know who it is at all.
That's what I think.
Huh. Do you remember
you.
who this is?
Yeah, you said he just like gave you his name and number
He said call
after
me.
a show.
Yeah, in Seattle. He walked up to me. He was
Yeah,
very drunk.
you take the driver's seat though.
Yeah, you have to decide.
Like this is your call.
We can call. He probably won't pick up.
Well, should we
Give it a
try?
shot?
Yeah.
You have the number? Wow. Someone shut the door to that goddamn jazz club.
Oh, I have to call this, dude? I don't know how to do this. I didn't pay attention all the other
Star
times.
6, 7, right?
Yeah.
Star 67.
And
You
then
said.
that number right there.
And then this is me dialing. 509 on my giant phone.
Don't say.
Okay. They're not gonna know from the tone. I don't remember this dude's real name.
I know, you gotta call him Christian. It's from a black call, it might not work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come through. It's fine.
It's not gonna pick up. You get one more ring, Christian. Gone forever. Delete that picture out of your phone. And there it goes. He just shot that picture into space. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
That was cool looking.
Okay, so I just set up a community so that if people text that number, text Banter or Dynamic Banter, or we'll also do Horn Honk just to be safe.
I love that.
Love it.
It'll put them in a specific Dynamic Banter place.
All right, let's read some fucking history roads, huh?
Tight, go
Let's
ahead,
just
Dom.
dig right in. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow.
Like a threat. Okay, fine. Didn't it, wouldn't it, didn't it, wouldn't it? Who's the first one from? The first one's from
The phone's
Castlevania Vampire.
Pick up the phone.
Okay. Hello? Who's this? Glass Joe from Punch Out? Okay, Glass Joe. Thank you so much. What do we owe the pleasure of this call? Your mom died. Damn. Sorry, Glass Joe. My condolences. Okay, well, you keep doing your best too, and if you need anything, hit me up. Well, it sounds like he's already in better spirits. Bye, Joe.
All right.
Wow.
Do the Open Eye Cafe. I
Okay.
have skepticism of this.
Okay. Someone named 46273991 Crimple.
What's up?
What's up? Sends in this history road saying Open Eye Cafe.
Okay.
Dear Mike and Steve, I wanted to share with you a piece of local culture from the town I went to college in, as well as tell you an embarrassing story of how your podcast made me humiliate myself.
I love it.
In Carborough, North Carolina, there is, I shit you not, a coffee shop by the name of Open Eye Cafe.
Love it.
Pic included at the bottom of the email. Open Eye Cafe.
Yeah.
Nice. Good logo.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Can we find different music with no lyrics? Because it's really fucking my head up.
Is it distracting you?
Yes. Thank you. That's only lyrics and nothing else. Nice.
I think he's been in there too long.
Yeah, he doesn't look.
He's
it
not going to
anymore.
be the same when he comes back.
He doesn't look the same kind of happy.
He looks
was
a little
before.
older, doesn't he?
He looks faster.
Now, Open Eye is beloved by Carboro locals, but when I first moved to town, I had no idea about it. I was introduced to it by a girl I was really hoping to kiss, but unfortunately, your lovely and wonderful podcast set me up for complete and devastating embarrassment.
Sorry, bud.
They can't all be winners. We were coming to the end of our second date. Nice. Going for a hike in some nearby woods. Hike is a bad date.
Yeah. Hike and spaghetti. 2 worst dates.
As the hike started to finish up, this woman, who my 19-year-old brain was convincing me was the only beautiful person in the world, suggested the idea of going for coffee afterwards. At that moment, she asked what she assumed to be an innocuous question. What do you think of Open Eye?
Oh, sweating and shaking.
What? Like it just went in slow motion.
Open. Dude.
Have you had?
And he's like sweating.
Have you had your? You believe?
What if he was like, well, if it's anything like clothes on?
At this point, several thoughts went through my brain. Oh shit, this girl is hot and likes my favorite podcast?
No, get rid of that
Oh
one.
no. Is she throwing that out there as a test to see if I have a cool sense of humor?
No.
Does she know I like DB somehow? Does she not like DB and want to make fun of me? These questions, in all their unlikeliness to reflect reality, pushed out any more rational thoughts. Ones like, maybe those words mean something different to her. And should I check before going all in on assuming a reference to a bit from an obscure podcast?
Dude, I love this.
Yeah, this is great.
I might frame this one.
Unfortunately, my brain, doubly impaired by horniness and years of listening to dynamic banter, forged right ahead with the response, well, I have to open oi. I'm a 6-horn boy. I'm a 6-horn honk born boy.
Dude, you chose the most wrong answer. You really took a shot, because imagine how fucking you would have gotten married the next day.
Oh, yeah.
If that was right. But it was wrong, and the chances of it being wrong were, the odds were so far against you.
Right.
And it's so funny that you chose to do that. But Kevin doesn't believe it. Kevin thinks it's too perfect?
No, this is the wrong thing.
Oh.
Different email.
The look of confusion tinged with mild disgust that she gave me back instantly banished the thoughts that I had found a closet DB fan. Suddenly, I was thinking like a human being again, and my prospects of getting a smooch did not look good. I tried to play it off, not well. We got a coffee at Open Eye. It was a 6 out of 10.
Just kind of giggling the
And
whole
I
time.
never had the stomach to text her again after that. Anxiety. For a while after, the memory filled me with too much embarrassment to even send in to you guys. But now that it's almost 3 years later, I can look back on it and laugh from my burner email account.
Dude, what was the thing that happened right after he said it?
The look of confusion and tinged with mild disgust. She gave me back instantly banished thoughts that I had found a closeted DB fan. He said he tried to play it off. We got coffee, and I
would
never
have
had the
loved to
stomach
have
text her
heard that
again.
part.
Yeah,
The trying to play it off. I mean,
it's
I'm a horn honk boy.
podcast.
There was a B.
like, could you imagine being like, I have little strokes.
I don't normally say shit like that. There was B. Someone's behind you that I thought I
Yeah.
knew from before.
Thank you guys for the laughs I have about it now,
Oh,
and all the others through the years. Fits.
Fitz. I love it, dude. I love it, Fitz. Also, never fucking be apologetic for what you like.
Agreed.
You could be in that situation and it could be super embarrassing, and then that could easily be sidestepped by saying, dude, it's just a thing from this podcast I listened to.
Right.
And it would have been totally good.
Yeah,
you could
there's
text
a
her the
real
next day.
easy way
no
to
shame.
play that off.
Yeah. Be proud of what you like, dog.
Yeah, you could have at least, like, if all you wanted was a kiss, you could have managed
Paid her.
that.
Oh, yeah,
You
manage
could have
that.
also paid her. This email comes from Braden. 2 times 1 honk pool cleaning. Boy. Braden says, hello, horn honking boys, Mike and Steve. My name is Braden. I know it sounds like all the names you guys make up for small white children who do not listen to their parents, but I promise it's real, and I am a 1 honk summer boy. That's 2 honks. You know how it goes. First time days of old Boulevard writer, long-time fan and listener.
Love it. Welcome.
I'm writing to let you all know I'm a pool cleaning boy who cleans pools part-time while going to classes full-time.
Hold on, I'm confused. Go back.
I know. I'll slow down. I listen to your podcast daily, and it always helps me pass the time whether I'm cleaning pools or if I have time in between classes.
Sounds like he's a student and a pool cleaner.
The amount of time I have been times I have been cleaning a pool
Or in class.
and also burst into laughter from listening to your podcast is incredibly high, and on multiple occasions the owners of the home will come outside and check on me because they heard my awful witch laugh
A lot of times I'm not there when they come out because I'm in class.
in the pool. I have almost fallen on a couple occasions because I've been too lost in the sauce listening to your podcast. Don't tell me not to listen to your podcast while working or I will sue Kevin.
Oh, man.
Anyways, that is it. Love you boys, and come to DFW and never ever stop the piss.
DFW is Dallas Fort
Fort
Worth.
Worth,
Yeah. Dude, I would love to bring this show to the Addison Improv. I'll say it out in the world. And then hopefully that will happen. It's such a fun place.
Is there any in here that you think we should hit up? This one? This is from Rukaya?
It's Ukaya?
Rukaya, Ruki.
There she is.
Let me have a sip of this.
Just take one sip. Little balloon pop. Happy birthday.
Hi, Kevin, Mike, Scream, and Steve. Name this thing for me, please. Just look at it. Ugh. I hope you had a nice podcast so far with a lot of loud laughs. And just an amazing weird time. I'm writing you for the first time ever, and since I'm turning 30 in 2 weeks, 17th of February, I realize I've been a fan for over 8 years. Wow, bow mow. I live in Berlin, Germany, and last December my family and I went on a holiday to Turkey, where we stayed for 2 weeks in Istanbul, during which we walked through the city and ate amazing soup.
Is that not a mind-blowing fact?
Yeah.
That there's somebody in Germany who is like a
A
horn-born.
horn-born person.
Ich liebe Hornborn. Corn.
Ich haben Hungi.
It's funny because they said bow bow on the show, and then the title was Mau Mau. And it's just kind of like that. Time and time again, screw-ups und bugs.
Kind of crazy.
This podcast is kind of crazy.
It's crackles.
Mistakes und bongles. Dude.
On one of the nights, when we were heading back to our Airbnb apartment, when my mom, aunt, and sister stopped at a flower shop while the rest of us kept on walking. At first, I thought it's weird to shop for plants, especially when on holiday. Am I right?
Yes.
I would never. But when my mom came back, she had this amazing thing in a plastic bag, and she euphorically screamed. Euphorically?
I think that works.
Isn't it cute? I just nodded and said yes. So, the thing that she brought back was a plant. And the first couple of days, it did not have the hair. It grew its hair once we started watering it, and now it's got this beautiful mane. What do we feed it?
Is it like a chia
It's
pet?
alive.
No.
Now this thing lives in our kitchen and actually does not have a name yet. Can you boys name this thing for me, please? I could use a new friend. I hope this email is not clong or turly for you to read. And lastly, I love you boys really, really a lot. You make me laugh so hard sometimes. Thank you much for thing. Love, Rookie. Okay, so here it is. Here's the thing she got.
I think it's a girl.
That's terrifying. It's terrifying. But hopefully the plants fall down and it looks more like hair. But right now, so it looks like a potato, like a crude potato head with sprouts coming up being the hair.
I've got a name.
All right, let's go through some options.
So I've got one, only one, and I'm sticking to it. And if you don't want it, that's fine. But I've got one name to throw out there. If you don't want it, that's cool. Someone else can use it. Ready?
Sounds like if you've got one,
Just one.
and if I don't like it, that's fine.
That's fine.
But it sounds like the one that you have right now.
It's all I have. I just have one.
But it's okay if you don't like it.
It's okay if you don't like it.
And this is the one that
This
you
is
have.
it. This is the one.
I'm excited
and it's
to hear
just
it.
one.
But if I don't like it, it's all right.
Are you ready? Grandmother Willow.
Okay. Okay, you came up with it fast, and you don't want to come up with any
Nope.
other ones?
No.
Okay.
Grandmother Willow. Take it or leave it.
Here is mine.
Laute Geräusche.
What is that?
It's loud sounds in German.
Whoa.
And it also kind of sounds like a grandmother's name.
Whoa.
Say it.
Laute Geräusche.
Laute Geräusche.
Oh, shit.
And look at that thing's face.
Laute Geräusche. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, there's your two choices.
Okay.
Use one or the other.
A or B.
And then Rookie, let us know which one you choose, please, with another History Road. Thank you very
Rookie
much.
of a lonely heart. Thank you for being German and listening to the podcast in Germany. That's insane. That's insane. Hey, we have any more?
Yeah, I think we should do maybe like one or two more.
Okay.
Mackenzie Hammer.
Mackenzie Hammer.
That's the guy who ate people?
Yeah.
Mackenzie Hammer says, Steve's will, he promised. Hello, BB boys. It's Mackenzie again. Long time patron, second time rotor. But I'm driving right now, so I'll make this short.
That was from behind you.
Hurry up, the car behind you saying.
Goofy's driving behind you.
I frequently listen to old episodes, but I came across one the other day I had avoided for a while. Episode 33, the worst episode of Dynamic Banter.
Dude, so arrogant.
I know, right?
Yeah.
In this episode's History Roads, Megan Harmon called dibs on your ET and its address upon your unfortunate demise. You promised it to her, and her address was in that email.
Okay.
Direct quote. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a will, a last will, Shatner, and testament, and I'm going to put Megan Harmon as my benefactor to my ET and address. Anyway, that was 6 years ago, and if she's not listening anymore, fuck her. I'm just trying to keep you boys honest.
I don't know if she's listening anymore, but I used to talk to her from back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
And she was very, very nice. She's very, very nice.
She
person.
deserves that ET.
She does deserve it. She deserves to be legally put into your will.
P.S. Hey, Kevin, my brother keeps saying good morning to you on the Patreon, and you keep replying, and he won't stop bragging about it. Like, seriously, for 8 weeks now. Enough. Peace and love, Mackenzie Hammer.
Love it. That's beautiful.
All right. Well, yeah, if that person's still listening, I'll uphold that. You can have my ET when I die. It's going to be so weird. Just this random person's name in documentation. This person gets that.
Yeah.
And if they're not alive, it goes back to the estate, please.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
For all. Go for it.
One more, a free for all? Okay, let's go a page or two back, baby. Oh no.
Man,
Bad to the bone. Okay, how about this? History wrote How to Ruin a Date. Salute, Mike and Steve. I never told anyone this story before because I'm ashamed, and still to this day I shake my head when I think about it. You ever you ever just do this?
you have those memories where you're like,
Do you ever do that? Like just while you're alone?
sometimes I think about something I did back in the
And
day.
it'll make you do that? And like, damn, I fucking blew it.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to.
Yeah, I think
that's
you
how you know
are.
you lived a life.
Exactly. You ever think about some shit you regretted so much that your head starts to unconsciously shake in shame as you play back the scenario in your head? Yeah, just like we were saying.
Yeah.
I took a girl I met at a bar out to Atlantic City, New Jersey for a chill weekend. She was a little insecure and constantly joked about this supposed power dynamic between us because I appeared to be wealthy and she was just a waitress.
Just a waitress.
It was BS, and I always downplayed it because I didn't want her to feel that way. She was wrong, and I legitimately liked all facets of her. That's sweet. You hear that? Sometimes, ladies, you're thinking, man, this guy just wants to get into the old railroad engine.
And guys, that's also a good lesson. Sometimes you have to think about what the girl on the date might be thinking and then be like, you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell a girl she's wrong
Tell
on
her
the
she's
first
wrong
date.
when you know you're right. It's the only way. Long story less long, our first night in the hotel, we were relaxing and smoking. For some reason, when I went to pass her the blunt, instead of getting her attention with a hey or psst, no lie, I made the kiss sound you make when with your mouth when trying to get the attention of your dog. Oh no.
And that's a one head shake. No, yikes.
It just came out. My mouth dropped immediately, and she was in awe. I was in awe, and I could still envision her face.
This girl was in a hotel room with you. And you did that, and then it was bye.
Yeah, man. I could only chalk it up to me being high, and my wires got crossed. We laughed it off, but I can tell it cut her deep. I still can't believe I did that. I love my dog, though, so that has to count for something. Nice save.
No. I love my dog.
But I love my dog is the thing. And so maybe I love you even though we don't know each other that well.
No, because I love my dog.
Like, think about how you are my dog. Shit. Wait.
I wouldn't have sex with my dog. I would fuck you.
I don't love my dog like that.
But not now.
I don't love my dog like that.
I don't fuck my dog right now like you.
I'll never love my dog like that. I'm never gonna love my dog like that.
I'm never gonna fuck my dog right now.
I'm never gonna fuck my dog right now like that.
And I mean it. I'm never gonna fuck my dog right now like that.
And I mean it. All right. Well, anyway, guys, what a show, huh? This one was a little wacky.
The name of this one should be the worst episode 2.
The second worst
worst
episode of Dynamic Banter.
Yeah.
We did.
Can I say stuff about shows before
Yes,
we leave?
please.
Okay, listen. February 17th and 18th, I have 4 shows at the Madhouse Comedy in San Diego. February 24th and 25th, I'll be in Vancouver at JFL. Would love to see you there. March 9th, I'm at the Stand in New York City. 2 shows, 2 surrounded shows at the Stand. March 24th is the first time we're ever in the main room at the Hollywood Improv. And really need you to come out for that one. It's going to be such a fucking fun time. And I can't wait. Culmination of a lot of stuff and hard work and stuff. Also, we have a number that you could text Dynamic Banter to. What's the number? It's 818-722-8682. And then you'll get updates on cool stuff we're doing and also shows when we come near you. And you're going to want to know when we come near you.
Oh, also, there's probably a variants available of the Dynamic Banter record.
Oh, dude, we got the test pressings.
We got some test pressings heading our way.
It sounds beautiful.
It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas every day now.
Yeah.
Thank
Every day's
you.
finally like Christmas.
But if you guys want to pick up your regular black variant of the Dynamic Banter Best Bits Volume 1 record, you can get that at dynamicbanter.clothing, as well as some other shirts. I think
So much good stuff is in there.
Royal Rumble one is still available, is it?
That was only available for the Royal Rumble day. But congrats if you got one of those. That was fun. That was a fun random pop-up thing to do.
That was nice. I like the design of that one.
Yeah. Byron, great job.
Our friend of ours and fan of the show, Anna Lori, asked me for one of those shirts.
Nice.
And so I'm like, absolutely. I want someone who's on a CW Batman show to wear our shirt.
Yeah.
Are you
On the
kidding me?
show.
On that show, yeah.
In Gotham City.
In game. Dynamic Banter is in game in DC, in the DC universe.
That's right.
All right, well, guys, thank you so much for listening to the show. And should we check in on Kevin?
Let's check in on Kevin.
Let's check. Kevin, you
Just
okay?
One last time.
Kevin! Kevin!
That was a headgum podcast.